Good evening, Rotarians and friends. Tonight, let's know more about the public service done by our fellow Rotarians all over the country. You can also invite your friends and family abroad to see us via live streaming at www.untvweb.com. So join us again in Rotary in Action. We're happy people serving people.
Ngayong araw ay pinagdiriwang ng Rotary International ang 4th Annual World Polio Day. Ang Fight Against Polio ang pinakamalaking proyektong sinimulan ng Rotary International na ang umpisa sa Pilipinas taong 1985 sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay ng polio vaccines. Tinatayang 2.5 billion children sa 122 countries ang nabigyan ng polio vaccines sa tulong ng Rotary. Ang polio o poliomyelitis ay nagdudulot ng pagkakaparalisa at maaaring maging sanhi ng kamatayan sa mga kabataan. Kaya naman, tuloy-tuloy ang effort na ginagawa ng Rotary upang tuluyan ng mawala ang polio sa buong mundo. Layunin ng Polio Day celebration na mas makapagbigay ng update sa malawakang project na ito sa kanilang partners and donors sa buong mundo. Sa kasalukuyan, 3 bansa na lamang sa buong mundo ang polio endemic, ang Afghanistan, Pakistan at ang Nigeria. Matapos makapagtala ng 3 kaso ng polio, buwan ng Agosto sa taong ito. Ayon sa datos na nakalap ng Rotary Organization, tinatayang may 100 milyong tao sa buong mundo ang naghirap sa buhay dahil sa laki ng gastos pangmedikal. Isa sa bawat 6 na tao naman sa buong mundo ang walang kakayahang magbayad ng healthcare consultation. Bukod dito, problema rin ang kakulangan sa health workers. Katunayan, tinatayang 2.4 million doctors, nurses, midwives at iba pang skilled caregivers ang kinakailangan sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo. Upang matugunan ang mga ganitong suliranin sa komunidad, ay hinihikayat ng Rotary International ang mga Rotary Clubs worldwide na magsagawa ng mga proyekto upang matulungan ang mga kapuspalad at mga walang kakayahang magpakonsulta sa doktor. Kaya naman, isang medical mission ang matagumpay na naidaos sa awa ng Diyos ng Region 4 ng District 3780 sa Rotary Park ng Rosas Avenue, Quezon City. Ang proyektong ito ay pinangunahan ni Lieutenant Governor Ed Ayento, katuwang ang kanilang mga all-star presidents. Nakapaloob sa proyektong ito ang medical consultation, dental extraction, denture fitting, and installation at optical consultation.
Kay Kuya Daniel Rason, maraming salamat sa patuloy niyong pagsuporta sa Rotary, particularly ang Rotary District 3780. At sana patuloy tayong magka-partner para marami pa ho tayong matulungan ng ating mga kababayan.
Sa kabuuan ay may napaglingkuran 185 katao para sa optical, 223 naman sa dental, 83 sa denture casted at 30 na mga senior citizens. Ang mga ganitong uri ng proyekto ng Rotary ay makakatulong na ma-improve ang mga lugar na kanilang nasasakupan at magkaroon ng low costs and free healthcare para sa mga walang kakayahang magbayad. taon, tinatayang 7 milyong bata ang namamatay na may edad na 5 taon pababa dahil sa malnutrition, inadequate healthcare, and poor sanitation, ayon sa Rotary.org. Kaya naman isa ang Rotary sa mga nagsusulong ng mga proyekto tungkol sa tamang pangangalaga sa mga ina at sa kanilang mga anak. Dahil sa mga proyektong isinusulong ng Rotary, mahigit naman sa 80% ng mga maternal deaths ang maiiwasan sa pamamagitan ng pagkakaroon ng reproductive health services. Kaugnay nito, nagsagawa ang District 3780 ng isang Maternal and Child Care Day sa Rotary Park ng Rotary International District 3780.
Ito po ay isang focus ng Rotary International upang mapangalagaan ang kalusugan ng mga ina at sanggol. Nandito po tayo upang magsagawa ng libre pong check-up o panggagamot at libre po rin na pamimigay ng mga gamot para po sa mga may sakit at sa mga bata.
Bukod sa vitamins para sa mga bata, namigay din ng grupo ng toothbrush at coloring books para sa mga ito. Umabot naman sa 161 ang napaglingkuran ng ating mga partner Rotarians sa araw na ito.
The Rotary Club of Cavite Metro was chartered on May 19, 2004. Through the years, the club continues to perform at its best with a pool of talented members and officers. Until this date, the club remains one of the top club under District 3810 through the leadership of world-class President Linda Len Hao Uy, as she continues the club's legacy in serving the community. The club is active in different projects like scholarship program, distribution of medicine, medical supplies, and hygiene kits in hospitals, anti-flu vaccination drive, vocational training, mangrove tree planting, Balik Eskwela project, environmental and coastal cleaning, and youth exchange program. But their most remarkable project is the Operation Smile, libreng operasyon ng bingot, which provides free reconstructive surgeries on children with cleft lip and cleft palate. Even before becoming the president, Linda Hao Uy already decided that this will be her signature project. And so, with God's help, the plan was executed on September last year.
The operation itself being offered by the pages is totally free. But yung participation ng Rotary Club of Cavite Metro was to get patients, because their primary concern last year was really on how to find or search for patients, looking for patients elsewhere. That's why they are transferring from one province to another province to be able to reach out to the different people or the patients in that specific community. So the Rotary Club naman, after searching the patients, we come up with this project na not only patients, we extended our service not just in finding patients, but to provide also like the machineries that they use for the operation, because yung pages is an organization itself that also needs funding, because the equipments that they've been using for the past years can no longer be used for more years, di ba? Meron siyang duration. So the best part of this one, if we contribute to the machineries also, those machines can be used by the hospital afterwards. So that means the project is very sustainable. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nakipagtulungan po sa Rotary Club of Cavite Metro upang maidaos po ang isang napakamatagumpay na operasyon na pinangalanan po namin facial reconstructive surgery na ginanap po sa Tarlac City, sa Tarlac Provincial Hospital noong nakaraang February 13 to 19, 2016. Maraming salamat po sa pages sa Philippine-American Group of Educators and Surgeons sa kanilang pagtulong po sa amin sa pagbibigay ng libreng operasyon. Ganun din po sa Tarlac Provincial Government headed by Governor Victor Yap and the Tarlac Provincial Hospital. Marami rin po salamat sa mga world-class presidents na tumulong po sa amin sa paghanap din po ng pasyente, lalong-lalo na po sa aming District Governor na si Governor Robert Pagdanganan. Ang proyekto pong ito ng pages ay ginaganap po kada buwan po ng Pebrero. So, the next operation schedule po natin is on February 2017. Kung meron po kayong alam na mga pasyente, mga batang pinanganak na may kapansanan sa kanilang mukha, at kahit po mga matanda na hindi pa po naoperahan, ay maaari niyo po silang isulat sa amin sa Rotary Club of Cavite Metro. Meron po kaming fan page sa Facebook at pwede rin niyo rin pong itawag ito sa numerong 099-88-613-618. For the club's achievement, I'm so proud to say that we've done the song entitled Rotary Theme Be a Gift to the World. Second was the hosting of the Membership Development Seminar, which is the most important seminar, as they say, in the district. Third was the chartering of the new Rotary Club, which was acclaimed as the very first, not only in the Philippines, but also in the whole of Zone 7A.
Aside from this reconstructive surgery project, the club also did a shoe giving in Zamboanga and tree planting project in Imus, Cavite. They are also giving away 8,000 books to different public schools around Cavite area.
You're still watching Rotary in Action with me, past District Governor Jess Cifra. A while ago, we presented Rotary Club's projects in serving those who are in need. Now, let's get to know more about this Rotarian who has made significant contributions in Rotary and his community. And he is our man of the hour.
Good evening. Welcome back to Rotary in Action. We have a very special episode tonight, and special because we are at the 2016 Rotary International Presidential Conference on WASH. It's an acronym for Water, Sanitation, and Hygiene. Special also because we have the leadership of Rotary International with us. And we'll go straight away with the questions. I have President K.R. Ravi Ravindran, and we have the chair of the TRF Foundation Trustees, Mr. Ray Klingen-Smith. We also have the chairperson of this international conference, Governor Guillermo Tumangan. Good evening to you.
Thank you.
I'm going to shoot my first question for the President, Ravindran. Why did you choose the Philippines for this particular conference this year, President?
Well, let's put it this way. WASH is something very fundamental. It is something which is easy to accomplish. It needs dedication, it needs commitment. Now my partner in this, Ray Klingen-Smith, who is in charge of the Rotary Foundation, which is the philanthropic arm of Rotary International, and I are working this together. Philippines is a good example of a country where Rotarians have managed to get through to the community and teach them the simple things of washing schools. You know, you don't believe that by merely teaching kids to wash their hands, you're already eliminating 50% of waterborne diseases. It's not just a matter of washing your hands after going to the toilet. It's also a behavioral change, because they go back and they start teaching their parents this. You won't believe, Rotarians themselves, because they're teaching kids, are now washing their hands more often. And there's already a change. I mean, all of us psychologically are doing what we're telling others to do. And we picked Philippines because I think Philippines is a good example of how Rotarians have managed to mobilize the community in this particular aspect of community service.
May I ask Director Guillier, what are some of the most awesome programs that you've done here in the Philippines? And I'm also going to ask President Ravi and Chairman Ray for some of the most awesome programs they've seen worldwide through their travels as leaders of Rotary.
Here in the Philippines, we have just seen in the booth a lot of projects that we have. And that's the other reason why we came out with the competition among the clubs in Zone 6B, 7A, and 10B, asking all those clubs to submit their projects for evaluation.
President Ravi, you mentioned at the top of this segment that water is easy, one of the easier programs to get into the community and impact communities worldwide. What are some of the best ones that you've seen this year, this Rotary year, which is your presidency?
Well, I've seen a commitment by the Indians at the request of their Prime Minister. One of his key projects is build more toilets, because he says that will transform this country. Now, Rotarians in India have pledged to build 20,000 toilet blocks in schools, in 20,000 schools. When I say 20,000 toilet blocks, that means 2 toilets for boys, 2 toilets for girls. And I can tell you, not only will they accomplish it, and they're well on the course to accomplishing it, but it changes the whole attitude of school-going girls in particular. It will change the whole literacy levels of the demography of India, because girls tend to drop out at the age group of 10, 11, 12 just because there are no toilets available. So when these Rotarians put in these toilets in 20,000 schools, can you imagine girls who would normally have dropped out at 10, 11 now go through their education till 15, 16, and how that will transform their country? A simple thing like putting in toilets can transform a nation. That's what Rotarians are doing.
The biggest successes sometimes come with some of the biggest challenges as well. What are some of the challenges that you've met along the way that spelled success after getting over these challenges?
We have 6 areas of focus that we started in 2010 when we had the 100 pilot districts try out the Future Vision program. Now the entire Rotary world is covered by the Future Vision, the new grants model, and the 6 areas of focus our attempt to limit what we do so we can do it better. And the water, sanitation, hygiene has been one of the most popular of the areas of focus. And so Rotarians are taking a great interest in that area of focus, as well as disease prevention and treatment. And so we see that as the future, because we like for the Rotarians to choose what they want to do in their countries. Through the global grants, the vocational training teams, the global grant scholarships, and they're voting that they are most interested in WASH.
But you see, we didn't mention our biggest success, the eradication of polio. We started 30 years ago with 350,000 cases a year. We are now at, well, last year we had 72 or 73, we are about 5 or 6 this year. And when I use the word cases, you must understand cases means a child.
Right.
It means not 350,000 cases, it's 350,000 children who are getting paralyzed. And we are now close to worldwide total eradication. Only 2 countries left, just 5 or 6 cases this year. And it's only second time in the history of this earth that a disease is being eradicated after smallpox. And it shows many things. One of them is the possibility that we have actually reached every single child on earth with vaccines. 2, it is perhaps the best known multilateral government private sector partnership that has ever been put together, and which has shown what can be achieved when you have these type of 2 or 3 forces getting together, powerful forces. And I think that is the greatest legacy we are going to leave for this world.
Right. And I might mention as a Rotary historian that our first effort at polio eradication started here in the Philippines.
That's right.
In 1979.
We are blessed and pleased to know that it actually started in the Philippines. And here you are today, once again, having one of the milestones in the international presidential conferences being held right here in the Philippines as well. We do have a lot of problems with water, not only the infection rate and all the other problems that come with it, but also the availability of water itself. You're the chair of the trustees of TRF. How high up in the priority of TRF funding is water and hygiene?
It's very high.
Okay.
All 6 areas of focus, in our view, are equal. But it's which ones the Rotarians apply for grants that are eligible for funding, and they are choosing primarily disease prevention and treatment and WASH, water, sanitation, hygiene. So we let the Rotarians vote by how they apply, and then we respond to the best applications. And so it's very clear that there's great interest. I've read that a third of the world's population still lives without clean water.
True.
And that's very sad.
True.
And we need to continue to work in that area, and we're going to work in that area.
Have you seen any clear impact on awareness, on branding of Rotary around the world?
I can't answer for the Philippines. Maybe he can. But I've certainly seen it elsewhere. I mean, I've seen in my part of the world how top corporates are now teaming up with Rotary to do projects. You see, all the big corporates now have made CSR a sort of a watchword. And it's straight business. When you work with Rotary, we are doing the same things that they want to do. We probably do it better.
True.
And when you work with Rotary, the return on the investments is higher, right? Because we work free of charge. You can't hire any one of us 3 for any amount of money, but Rotary gets us for nothing. So we see the branding efforts that we have made. We are now finding companies looking for us, saying, look, we have a CSR project in water. We have a CSR project in housing. We are trying to do something with cancer detection. So there are very great offers coming to us. And in fact, we are now in a situation where we'll have to pick and choose whom we want to work with.
Rotary in Action is a weekly television show that is the only show in the Philippines that focuses on Rotary. We have a lot of viewers who are Rotarians. We have a lot of viewers who are non-Rotarians. We have come to the end of this segment. We would like you to please say a word, each one of you, to say a word to our viewers out there.
This is the message I have for them. Rotary works for your community. We get together, we have fun with each other, we do some networking with each other, but the purpose of our meeting is to work for our community. And I'm asking you, those out there who are non-Rotarians, to join us. Because if you don't join us, and together we don't work for our community, who else will? Are we going to get the United Nations? Are we going to get someone from overseas? We have to look after our own community. We cannot rely only on the government. We need to support them, and Rotary is the best place to come and work with us.
I would just say that Ravi mentioned earlier that we have some very, very high-level people who work for free for Rotary. So as a result, when it comes to volunteer service, we do it better than any other organization in the world. And for those that are not Rotarians, please talk to somebody who is a Rotarian and find out more about us.
And of course, from our very own Director Guillermo Tumangan.
Last year, we will have a net of 1,801 bodies who join us. This year, as of February 29, we have 1,700. We will try our very best to have more than that, so that we can have more hands to help our less fortunate brothers.
Thank you for being with us tonight. And from the numbers that I've seen and the diversity of the attendees that I've seen, this certainly looks like a huge success. Congratulations and mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
Stay tuned. We will be back.
sa Amoranto Sports Complex ang mga mag-aaral at mga guro ng iba't ibang public elementary at high school sa Quezon City para lumahok sa ika-23 taong pagdiriwang ng alay ng Rotary sa Araw ng Mga Kabataan na pinangungunahan ng Rotary Club of Kamuning sa District 3780. Ilang buwan ring pinaghandaan ng Rotary Club of Kamuning ang pinakamalaking proyekto ng kanilang grupo na may adhikaing maisulong ang development ng mga talento at kakayahan ng mga kabataan sa larangan ng sining at musika.
Tayo nakikipag-coordinate pa sa Quezon City Division of Schools at kumukuha tayo ng mga mahuhusay na judges sa bawat event. Karamihan ng mga judges namin ay mga graduates ng University of the Philippines. At mga judges namin sa dancing ay mga miyembro ng Ballet Philippines. Kaya mga estudyante at mga teachers sa public schools ay ginaganahan sumali dahil alam nila na yung mga muhusga sa kanila ay puro mga may magandang experience na. At saka pwede silang turuan ng mga bagong teknik para lalo silang gumaling.
Napaka-importante kasi ito dahil ito na ilalabas ang kakayahan ng ating mga kabataan. Alam naman natin na sa kanilang development ay importante sa kanila na maipakita at mailabas ang kanilang mga talento. Siyempre, nagpapasalamat ang Rotary sa ating mga partners, ang DepEd. Napakalaki ng suporta ng DepEd at ang Quezon City Government sa pangunguna ni Mayor Herbert Bautista at Vice Mayor Joy at yung ating mga konsehal. Napakalaki ng kanilang tulong para ito ay maigawad natin taon-taon.
Sa ating President, the All-Star President, Mr. Leonard Lim, lubos ang aming pasasalamat together with all the Rotarians of Rotary Club of Kamuning sapagkat yung Rotary motto, service above self, ay damang-dama. Ito ay hindi lamang alay ng Rotary para sa kabataan na may ganitong pagkakaroon ng competition, kundi damang-dama ng Department of Education ang iba't ibang mga tulong at pagmamahal ng Rotary. Pati sa pagbibigay ng mga facilities, ng mga trainings, yon ay talagang kusang loob nilang ibinibigay at talagang kami sa DepEd ang nabibiyayaan noon ang aming mga mag-aaral.
Ngayong taon ay may 7 event para sa elementary at high school division na kinabibilangan ng rondalya. Choral, vocal solo singing, drum and lyre, on-the-spot painting, interpretative dance, at occupational dance.
Every year, gumagaling sila. At saka maganda yung tema about drugs, about education. Number one is education. So, they develop their self-esteem. Yun ang maganda dyan. Para wala namang bisyo-bisyo. For their well-being.
Sa Drum and Lyre High School Division, ang Ismail Mathay Sr. na may temang Under the Sea naman ang nakasungkit ng kampyonato.
We joined last year, we won third. But right now, thank God, we won the Grand Champion. Thank you, Rotary Club. We will always support you for as long as nandito ang mga bata, merong contest ang Rotary.
Napabilib naman sa pag-awit ang visually impaired na si Riza Reyes na nag-uwi ng second runner-up trophy. Samantalang tinanghal na kampiyon para sa vocal solo singing elementary level si Paul Kester Venn mula sa Sauyo Elementary
School. Maraming salamat po. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa Diyos, unang-una po. At pangalawa po, nagpapasalamat po ako sa mga magulang ko at tinuturuan po ako ng maigi.
Ang hinirang naman ng kampiyon para sa high school division, ang Novaliches High School student na si Maria Lizel Mendoza.
First time ko po to kasi po nung LM po talaga, hindi po talaga ako kumakanta. Bali sa sayaw po ako, bali po. Ngayong high school ko lang po nakita po na may talent po ako sa pagkanta.
Plano naman ng RAC na dagdagan pa ang mga event na maaring lahukan ng mga mag-aaral sa susunod na taon. Patuloy ang pagiging pangunahing partner ng Rotary International District 3780 sa regular na specialty clinic ng UNTV na isinasagawa sa Rotary Center sa Roses Avenue, Quezon City. Sa pangunguna ng Rotary Club of Kamuning Central ay muling nakibahagi ang mga Rotarians sa pagtulong sa ating mga kasambahay na mga nanay at kanilang mga anak.
Ito po si Jess Cifra ng Rotary District 3780. At tayo po ay nandito ngayon sa Rotary Center. At isang pribilehiyo para sa atin ang makapiling ang napakasipag na club sa District 3780 sa pangunguna ng ating Community Service Chair na walang iba kundi si Past President Aisa Remedios. Magandang hapon sa inyo, Aisa, at sa ating mga club members ng Rotary Club of Kamuning Central.
Ang aming pong club ay isang buong taon na nagpapasalamat po sa UNTV and of course sa District 3780 at kami po ay nabigyan ng pagkakataon na makatulong po sa lahat ng mga nangangailangan sa pangkalusugan.
Ako ay nagagalak sapagkat nakapagbigay tayo ng libreng serbisyo sa ating mga kasambahay, mga kaibigan, mga kapuspalad na mamamayan na hindi kayang magpa-check up.
Umabot sa kabuang 77 kababayan natin ang napagkalooban ng atensyong medikal sa Partnership Advocacy Project ng UNTV at Rotary International District 3780. Bukod naman sa Mother and Child Care Clinic, ay kabalikat rin ang grupo sa iba pang specialty clinic ng UNTV gaya ng Geriatric Clinic, Thyroid Clinic, Derma Consultation, and Wellness Clinic.
Rotary in Action would like to thank Fatrol. Ayaw mo bang tumaba? Take the power of 500. Take Fatrol. At tulad po ng laging sinasabi ni Kuya Daniel Razon, ang paggawa ng mabuti ay hindi kailanman magbubunga ng masama. Join us again next week. Dito lang po sa Rotary in Action. We're happy people serving people.
I want to be a Rotarian for the world. Make the Rotary flag as a flag of peace and birth.